We saw last time the matrix algebra, correct? What are things we saw? We saw matrix multiplication and matrix addition, and then what was that? Subtraction is same. Addition and subtraction is same. Each element has to be subtracted. Okay, and we saw scalar multiplication. Scalar multiplication, if you have a matrix, if you multiply with any constant, any number, say 2, 2 by 3 or something, okay, any fraction, that number will be multiplied by every element of the matrix. That's what you call a scalar multiplication. Okay, so, and so then we also saw, saw a glimpse of, we have a linear equation in two variable, how that can be written in a matrix form. Okay, and but we didn't see how to solve it. Okay, we will see the solution later on, how to solve. So what we understood is, so a linear equation in two variable can be nicely written on a matrix equation. How we are going to solve, we will do it later on. Okay, before that we will see some what are the properties of matrix multiplication. Okay, it's generally properties of, I wrote it as matrix multiplication, but we will see the properties of all this matrix operation, okay, algebraic operation of the matrices, okay. For example, first one we already saw. First one is the commutative law. I'll write this one. Commutative. You remember? Can we write matrix A into matrix B? Will it be equal to B into A? No, we saw yesterday, right? So this is not commutative. So matrix multiplication is not commutative. On the other hand, what about matrix addition? Matrix addition is commutative, correct? Because we know A plus B will be equal to B plus A, because that is simple. I take any two equation. Let A be equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 and B be equal to tell me 5, 6, 7, 8. A plus B is you add element by element, right? So either you do A plus B or B plus A. It's going to be same. Okay, so addition of matrices is commutative, whereas multiplication is not commutative. Okay, so a lot of problems will be written based on this commutative property of means the usual mistake people do. Okay, because they always think, because normally when we write 2 into 3 equal to 3 into 2, that's what we think. But when it comes to matrices, that is not going to be satisfied. Okay, and other thing is associative. Yeah, but matrices are associative. That we can prove also. Associative law. You know what the meaning of? You read about all those things? Commutative, associative, and all. Associative also you read it. Associative property of multiplication is what? A into B, C. 3 matrices. Let A, B, C be 3 matrices. This will be equal to A, B into C. So that means if you have it, shall we prove it? So let us take any. We will do a square matrix, will be easier. Okay, so A will be, let A be equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. B is equal to 5, 6. B equal to 5, 6, 7, 8. And C will be equal to, let us take C is equal to 1, 0, 2, 1. Okay, so let us try to do the LHS first. So LHS is what? Tell me. A, B, C, correct? So first you will do the brackets. So let us do B, C. What is the BC answer? Tell me. Do it on your notebook. B and C, right? That is your first row, first column, first row, second column, second row, first column, second row, second column. Tell me what it will be. 5 into 1 plus 6 into 2. So 6 into 2 are 12. 12 plus 5, 17. The first one will be 17. Okay. Then 5 into 0 is 0, 6 inverse 6. So this will be 6, correct? What about this? Then second row, first column. 7 into 1, that is 7, plus 8 into 2, 16, correct? 8 to the 16, 16 plus 7. 3. And tell me about the second one. This one and this one, right? Second row and second column. 8. Okay. So, and then we have to do A into B, A, B, B, C, correct? So then we write A. A will be what? 1, 2, 3, 4, and BC we already calculated, correct? So BC will be what? 17, 6, 23, and 8. Tell me what this will be. First one will be this into this, right? 17 into 1 is 17, 23 into 2 is 63. I am not doing, if it's wrong, it is you. What about next one? First row and second column. 6
plus 16 is 20.
22. Tell me about this one. 3 into 17 plus 23 into 4. This is 143. 143. What about next one? 3 into this row and second row and second column. 3 into 6, that is 18, plus 4 into 8.
18 plus 18.
50, correct? So this is your LHS. So now let us try for the RHS. Okay, I am going to write here RHS now. Tell me, what is RHS? RHS is AB into C, correct? AB into C. So let us first write what is AB. AB will be, A is here and B is here. First row, first column, first row, second column, second row, first column, second row, second column. Tell me what this will be.
17.
First one is 17. Okay.
No, first one is not 17.
First one is wrong.
First one is not 17. It's 19.
19. Yeah. 14 plus 5, 19. Yeah.
Second one will be 6 plus 16.
6 plus 16. 22. Tell fast. Next one. This will be 15 plus
24. That is 39.
24. Sound for the.
Oh, 28. 42.
43. Okay. Yeah. Fine. And then what about the last one? That is this and this.
50.
Come on. How?
No, this one. No.
Second row and second column. Oops, sorry. Second row and second column. What will be?
50.
50. 50. Okay, we got it. So now then what will be AB into C? That will be how much? So AB we already written. 19, 43, 22, 50. And what about C? C is how much? 1021. 1021. Tell me what this will be?
First will be 19 plus 40, 44. 63.
63, correct. This is 0, 22. And this is 43 plus 100, 143. This is 0 plus 1, 50. Are we getting the same?
Yes.
Okay. So they both are same. So therefore, associative matrix multiplication have an associative property. Follow the associative property. But remember, never write A, B, C, but never you should swap it. Okay, never write B into A or never write C in the front. Then it is wrong. The same A, B, C, A, B, C. Only the brackets you can place here and there. The way the order it is going, you can't never change it because this is not commutative. Okay, so this is the associative property. And of course, addition also will be associative. You can check it easily. Am I right? Huh? So, and then what I given is, next one is distributive over addition. That is interesting. What is distributive addition is when you have a combination of addition and multiplication. Okay, so that can be, we can check it easily. We will check it again. Okay, we will check that one also. So that means if again you have three matrices A, B and C, okay, and if you have, what is distributive? Distributive property, that is A into A into B plus C will be equal to AB plus AC, not CA. AB plus AC. So shall we prove it again? Tell me the simple. Let us not take the big numbers. Let us take simple numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let this be A. B be equal to minus 2, minus 1, 1 and 3. Okay, and let us take C is equal to 0, 1, 2, minus 1. So this makes life simpler, correct? So first we have to make, so let us prove the LHS. Tell me what is, first we will do the bracket, correct? B plus C?
Minus 2.
B plus C is minus 2, 0, 3 and 2. Fine. And A into B plus C, correct? A into B plus C will be equal to what? A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 and B plus C is minus 2, 0, 3, 2 and this should be equal to, tell me?
Minus 2 plus 6, 4.
4, correct? Yeah, minus 2 plus 6 equal to 4. Yeah.
So it will be 4.
And that's also 4. Am I right? This 0 and 4. Yeah. And tell me what about this? 3 to the minus 6.
Minus 6
4
plus
3 is a 12.
6.
6. What about this? 0, 4 2 is a 8. Am I right? So now let us go for the RHS. Okay. So what will you do for the RHS? RHS is what? AB plus AC, correct? So let us take AB. AB equal to what? A and B. Tell me what it is? From here itself? Minus 2 plus 2. 0. First element is 0. Minus 2 plus 2 is 0. Then minus 1 plus 6. 5. The next one. Minus 6 plus 4. How much? Then minus 3 plus 12. 9. Okay, fine. Very good. So we got AB. And then we will do AC also, right? AC. So AC, if you want, we will write it. So it will make it easier. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. C is how much? 0, 1, 2, minus 1. 0, 1, 2, minus 1. So will be how much? Tell me.
1,
0, 4. 1 minus 2 minus 1. Correct? Yeah. And then 0, 3 into 0
8.
plus 8. 8, yeah. 3 into 1 is 3 minus 1. No. Correct. No. 3, 3 plus minus 4. Correct? So that will be minus 1. Am I right? So now when you add up these two, what will be? AB plus AC will be equal to how much? Tell me, just adding up, na? 4, element by element you have to add. 4, 5 minus 1 again will be equal to 4 minus 2. Oh, sorry, minus 2 and it will be 6, huh? Correct. 6, 9 minus 1,
8.
8. Are we getting the same answer? See? Okay, so the matrix addition and multiplication follow the distributive property. Okay. So now, see this distributive law, they call it as a left distributive law. Left distributive property. Okay, they write this law, but I don't know. Left distributive property. Similarly, it satisfies the right distributive property also. Right means what? You just push the things in the right hand side. Okay, I am not doing the proof of it. It's simple. You can test it by yourself. Okay, so that's no need to. The same way you have to add it up. So right distributive law will be, so just you push it here. Swap it. Okay, so what it will be? Your right distributive B plus C into A will be equal to BA plus CA. BC. CA. Okay, so, and this you can prove it, simple. You want me to prove now? If you want to prove, okay. So this is what you call as right distributive. Right distributive. Okay, let us prove it, simple. The same, maybe we removed it, okay. So what are the things we said? A equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 and B is equal to what we wrote, you remember? Okay, whatever, let us write, okay. Minus 1, 2, 0, let us write minus 2. And C will be equal to 1, 0, minus 2, minus 1. Okay, now you prove for LHS. LHS is what? First you have to write B plus C, correct? What is B plus C? Tell me.
0.
B plus C is 0, 2, minus 2, minus 3. And we have to write A into B plus C, right? A into B plus C. What is A? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And B plus C is 0, 2, 0, 2, minus 2, minus 3, correct? So this is not minus 2. Okay, tell me what this will be.
1.
Just do it on the paper and tell me what it will be. Tell me, what are the answers you got?
First is minus 4.
Huh.
Minus 8.
Minus 8.
Then 6 minus 13. 6 minus 6.
This is minus 6.
Huh.
Sure? Minus 4, all are minus. All are minus, huh? Okay. So let us do the RHS. Okay, what is RHS? Let us try for BA. We will try the B into A. Tell me what is B into A? BA will be, B is what? Minus 1, 2, 0. Minus 1, 2, 0, minus 2. Correct? And A will be what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me what this will be?
First will be minus 1. Minus 1.
Yeah.
Minus 1 plus 6. That will be minus 5.
Tell me, write it on the notebook and tell me. C will be what? 1, 0, minus 2, minus 1, and A will be 1, 2, 3, 4. And tell me about this also. And then we will add up BA plus CA.
5, 6, minus 6, minus 8.
This one. 5, 6,
Minus 6,
minus 6,
minus 8.
minus 8. And what about this?
1,
1,
2,
2,
minus 2, minus 2, minus 3, that is minus 5.
minus 5,
Minus 4, minus 4, minus 8.
minus 8. So what will be the summation of these two? This plus this, correct? 6. We got something wrong. Yes.
We did that. It's B plus C into A. We put A into B plus C.
Oh, yes. That was a mistake, correct? B plus C into A. Yeah, see, that was a mistake. Yes, correct. Good. That's what I was wondering. Where I did a mistake. See, these are the mistakes usually happen, okay, when we do. For me, nobody is going to cut the mark, okay, but if you do, your mark will be cut. B plus C into A. So what is B plus C? B plus C is this one. 0, 2, minus 2, minus 3. When you're writing in the book, you should step by step neatly you have to write. Don't do it like me. Okay. So when I correct the notebook, I will check how you're writing. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So tell me what this will be. Now it should come. 6. Yeah, tell me 6. And then 8. Then minus 2.
Minus 12.
How much? Minus 12. Huh? Are you sure? Wait. What is that? Minus 2, minus 9. Minus
11.
minus 11. Yeah. So this will be minus 4, minus 12. Yeah.
Minus 15.
Minus 4, minus 12. Minus 16. Yeah. Okay. So let us add up here. Now this comes. So let us do it this one here. We should get the same answer. Adding BA plus CA. 5 plus 1, 6. 6 plus 2, 8. Minus 6 plus minus 5, minus 11. Minus 8 plus minus 8, minus 16. And that's what we are getting. Correct? So you got okay. So we took some time in figuring out the mistake we did. Okay, so this is the way. You should be very careful. Okay, this is the mistake. What I did is a very common mistake. It's all because we learned is 2 into 3 equal to 3 into 2. So that's why we do this swapping. Mistakenly we do the swapping and we lose the mark. Okay, so you need to be very careful with this one. And this is the distributive property. We have proved distributive property, and the other one is interesting. That is that I already told you, identity matrix. You remember identity matrix? Do you know what is identity matrix? You remember it? Or unit matrix? Either you call identity matrix or unit matrix. Yes, right. Because it is a square matrix with all diagonal elements as 1 and off diagonal elements are 0. Okay, so what they say is, okay, that is the fourth property. Let A be a matrix and I be an identity matrix. A into I will be A. Okay, it's a square matrix. Okay, identity matrix will always be a square matrix. Okay, so let us take A for example. Let us again take the same A. So how to prove it? A equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. And you want to multiply with the identity matrix, correct? So of the same square matrix we should get. So identity matrix is what? 1, 0, 0, 1. All the diagonal elements will be 1 and off diagonal elements will be 0. I am doing for 2 cross 2 matrix. You can do it for 3 cross 3 matrix also. Okay, so I am making it simpler. So this will be easier. Okay, let us try to see what the multiplication tell me.
1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3.
4.
Correct? They're coming because 1, 0 into 2, 2 because, okay, so that's what identity matrix will give you any square matrix multiplied with the identity matrix of same order will give back the same square matrix. Okay, so this is a one property, and there's another interesting property which normally you don't realize in the when you're in your normal mathematics, when you don't realize. See, if you remember, suppose you know null matrix, that is all elements will be 0. Suppose if I give it two numbers x and y equal to 0, what do you say? Either x should be 0 or y should be 0. Correct? In matrix it won't be. Okay, a b can be equal to 0 even if I should write it not equal to 0. It's just a can be 0. AB can be 0 null matrix even if A and B are not equal to 0. Okay, and the example is very easy example. You can do it many examples. Okay, you can pick up some numbers. So let me take out a number what given in the matrix given in the book itself. So that is 1, 2, 0, 0. A they have taken. Okay, and B is equal to 0, 0, minus 1 and 1. They both are not 0 null matrix. Okay, let us multiply it. Tell me what is AB?
0.
0. Good. What about this?
0.
0.
Again 0.
0. And this also will be 0. Again 0. Correct. So you got it. So this is an interesting property. So even though the matrix, the individual matrix are not null matrix, but their product can become null matrix. Unlike your normal multiplication you are doing. X into y 0 means x 0 or y 0. We can't do that here. Okay, so this is one of the other property. And okay, when I define null matrix, we can do one more thing also. Can you tell me what is any matrix multiplied by its null matrix, what it will be? A into 0 will be what?
It will be null matrix, right?
Correct, it will be null matrix because I take any matrix. So let A be equal to A0. Let me write A into 0. Correct? A0 is what? Let matrix A be 1, 2, 3, 4. Matrix, this one is 0, 0, 0, 0. What this will be? This will be 0, 0, na? Everything multiplied by 0. Okay, so these are the 6 properties. No, they have given one more also. Yeah, there's one more. The last property, what they given is the positive integral powers of a square matrix. Okay, that is simple. What the line is, positive integral powers of a square matrix A are obtained by repeated multiplication of A by itself for a square matrix. So there I wrote it as the last property, that is 7th property. So what it is means, it's something like, positive means A square will be equal to what? A into A. A cube will be what? A into A. Okay. So similarly I can keep on doing it for that. Repeatedly, so multiply by A, then multiply by A, then multiply by A, keep on doing it out. So A power n will be A into A into A into n times. Correct na? So now actually see, the line is interesting. Positive powers of A. The moment you become negative power, there is 1 upon. Okay, so what you call as the inverse of the matrix. You don't have right now. Inverse of the matrix is not simply like taking any x. We have all the in algebra, x and y, x plus 2x plus 3y equal to 6. So there it is not just like writing 1 by x or 1 by y. The inverse of a matrix is something very different. Okay, that we will see. We can do it, but not very simple. That we have to do it in the later classes. Okay, so and that's all the property they are given. Okay, fine. That's all the property they are given, and cool. Okay, so this is the properties of a matrix multiplication. And this one. Okay, these things are all basically it will be useful when you are trying to solve the actual problem. See, still now we have not gone into the actual solution. We are defining a matrix when doing all the properties and all the jugglery we are doing. How it's going to really useful for me to solve mathematics, my mathematics problem, that we will see it later. Okay.